Somebody in the DM sent me this message that his brother, that captivity of kidnappers for a month now. They are demanding 40 million naira. I message you for assist. We are from Auchi.
A message to all the whole generals in the Nigerian army above who hold a commanding of any location or any barrack in this Nigerian army. My message to you. You people have failed Nigerians. You have failed Nigeria woefully because why?
You know where the bandits are in Zamfara.
Absolutely.
You know where they live.
Absolutely.
You know their parents,
Yeah.
etc. Why have they not been apprehended?
Recent comments made by the Zamfara state governor during a recent interview, and in response I would say,
if I were him, I would resign and face all the allegations against me.
I push all the blame to Dauda Lawandere. Dauda Lawandere is not ready to cooperate.
We can say now banditry is an industry. Last month, we arrested a member of the State House of Assembly in banditry.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News, Gist and Blog. The Zamfara State's governor recently came out to accuse the federal government of, is it clothing or maybe supporting or shading or protecting the Fulani herdsmen. Immediately he came out to say this. I want you guys to watch what he said because there is a lot of information in this video. I want you guys to watch it.
In a recent TV interview where you said that you know where the bandits are in Zamfara.
Absolutely.
You know where they live.
Absolutely.
You know their parents, etc. Why have they not been apprehended?
Well, you see, this is some of the complication. Like I said earlier, these people are not foreigners. These people are Zamfara State indigenous.
The bandits.
Absolutely. They were born and bred in Zamfara State. So we live with them. We know who they are. It's a very straightforward thing. And we are the people that can take care of that. And that is why we're making a conscious effort to make sure security is given number one priority. But also, we look at other factors. What are those causes of insecurity? People are idle. Let me say this to you. Zamfara State is a population of about 6 million people. More than 70% of that population are young men and women. And these guys are idle, doing nothing. They don't go to school. So what do you expect? Crime to go on. So part of the reason, part of the measures to address those issues is to understand the root causes. And that is why we had to declare state of emergency in education to make sure these people are educated. And when they're educated, they're taken care of. And when they graduate, they have something doing.
In a seat as as the defense
Absolutely.
minister, why can't you smoke out these bandits so that we discuss a different issue?
Let me tell you why it is difficult for a state to do certain things. Yes, in theory, state governors are chief security officers of their state. But in reality, we don't have control over the security forces. And therefore, we have to rely on federal government. Now, we're doing that.
Are you working with the defense minister?
Defense, well, there's a minister of defense, there's a junior minister. The senior minister recently was in Zamfara to discuss the security challenges the state is facing. So there's collaboration between the state and the federal government. But what I'm saying is we need to make conscious effort to be able to address this issue because, like I said, these people, we know who they are, we know where they live, we know their parents. So why is it difficult handling them? That is the $1 million question.
I hope you have the answer. Why is it difficult handling them?
Well, we're doing the best we can within the limited resources, within my limitation as a governor.
Okay, and I'm sorry I'm taking you step by step. These are issues you deal with every day. Have you handed over those locations and names to the authorities within a certain time and they have not gotten back?
We have security report on a daily basis in terms of the movement of these bandits. But like I said, I'm not the man who will give the control or the order to be able to. I have to rely on the security forces of the federal government.
Now, immediately he said this. Even me, myself, was like, why would you even accuse the federal government? So how dare you? I don't think they will do it. If they know where these people are, they will combat it. Helicopter will flow in. You know, like the Iron Man, they will send commando. Yeah, they clear the air. You know, the soldiers came on their own. to say, how dare you, Zamfara State Governor? You are accusing us. Who told you? We are harboring this Boko Haram. Who told you? We have been doing our best. How dare you say that? I want you guys to watch.
Recent comments made by the Zamfara State Governor during a recent interview on one of our nation's TV stations. And in response, I will say that the military remains subservient to political authorities, and in this case, the governor of Zamfara State, particularly being the leader, the political leader of that state. We have troops on the ground fighting the terrorists, and indeed have lost several men as a result of intense fighting, even in that Zamfara state. The military will not join words with the governors. Rather, we elect the path of cooperation over conflict with the governor. The allegations that he has raised against the military and the security forces in the state really needs to be analyzed impartially and understood. And it underscores what I have mentioned earlier, that winning the war without the support of the people of the state is close to impossible. Indeed, I would say winning the war without the support of the governor is even more impossible. It must be noted that despite the state being the epicenter of kidnapping, according to his words, the state has no internal security platform for security forces to coordinate operations. You will find these platforms in other states which do not have as much security concerns or situations as Zamfara State in this case. And as a testament to our commitment and our operations, in this month of June alone, in fact, even up to just yesterday, the military has lost a total of 9 men. Fathers, sons, brothers, uncles, children who no longer have their father. Just in June, in Zamfara State, we've lost 9. I will add that other security agencies in the state in this month have lost 7 that I know of. So, we will constructively engage with this Zamfara State Governor, as we indeed need him and the people of Zamfara State in order to win the war there. Overall, the military will continue to work tirelessly to restore safety and security across our nation. Certainly, there's still a lot of fighting to do in order to guarantee the safety of our homeland. And we are prepared.
Days after this man or these soldiers, they came out to protect their integrity, try to clothe their wolf lifestyle in a sheep clothing. Boom! A video surfaced. This is bandits in public market, doing shopping with a motorbike and with sophisticated weapon in the eyes of the people, and the state or the police or the security agency will pretend they never saw them. This is them. These are bandits In our country, after they finish shopping, taking foods, they will start the machine, they will drive and go back to the forest. Then the soldiers will say they don't know where they live. If this thing should happen in the Western world or any part of the world that these people came out, drone will follow them and follow them to the very moment, to the very place they are hiding. If at all they did not buy them instantly, maybe they just want to know where they hide. They will follow them and track them to the very end. But Nigeria will never care. They are using it as a politics. One moment, Zamfara state governor, for him to come out, he must have tried his best. Even the soldiers on their own, they are complaining. They know where these bandits are. But others will always restrain them not to go after them. But day after day, you are seeing bandits, how they treat Nigerians in the forest, how they kidnap people. It becomes something that everybody have to live with now. Have you guys watched this particular video of VDM? Or this guy, what VDM talks about, that was recently abducted?
I swear to God. We are tell them. We will not try. We will not try. See now people be doing all this one. We will not try raise money for us. I beg. We don't die. We did die. What is what they do? We are not die. We will die. Not die. We go die for you. I beg. Not die. We go die for you. We will not try for us. I beg. Anyone I know so now raise the money. Give on. Anyone I know so now raise the money. I just go don't mind here. Allah beg una. I be mona raise and mona bring money cause so that more come up for here. This place no be easy to explain. I beg.
All right, so somebody in the DM sends me this message that his brother, this is the DM, say, please VDM, this is my brother under captivity of kidnappers for a month now. They are demanding 40 million naira. I message you for assist. We are from Auchi. Now, so apparently this is Edo State in Auchi. Now, from the video, one of them, their face slightly showed, but I'm not sure if we get the technology where if we track them based on this, but this is what I screenshotted. Secondly, from their voice and their accent, now Fulani get the accent. You understand? Now Fulani get the accent. Now, they gave them skull, human being skull. Then they hit them gun. They say, in outside, they say, call your people, tell them that if they don't pay this money, they'll buy them. That is Nigeria of today. This is the Nigeria of today. Just yesterday, fish magnet. Also they carry on. Kidnapper carry on. Buy on. You see what I've been talking about? Slowly, they go everywhere. Slowly. The sooner we take this insecurity issue more serious than we are taking it, the better for all of us. The sooner we take it, the better for all of us. Before, the talk saying and Borno, Meduguri, they happen. Later, it happen for Benue. Later, it happen for Jos. It don't enter Enugu now. It don't happen for Anambra. It don't dare Edo State. They go soon enter. Very soon, they will come for every one of us. And waiting government they do. Waiting government they do. Who they give these people guns? How do they move these guns? Some of these guys in the bush, they get AK-47. How did they bring AK-47 into the country? I posted a video the other day where they train a lot of small boys with AKs. Some of these guns where all these guys they carry inside bush. We are pretty much surrounded in Nigeria. Pretty much surrounded. Some of these guns where this guy they carry inside bush, now only government will bring them into this country, either police or soldier or DSS. So is it that when they bring in, they give it to these guys? Or is it that they order for these guys too? So when they get to contain and land Nigeria, they will carry their own share. Military and Nigerian governments will carry their own share. What is going on? How do they transport themselves? I have sat down to always think that how these people they move. Guess how? Convoy. Sometimes they go in convoy. Military go guide them. One. You go to say one important personality. No. They go do delivery of ammunitions. 40 million. I don't get 40 million. I sent him a DM. I don't have 40 million naira. And I cannot tell people to contribute money or get contribution for 40 million naira. Then I will start empowering kidnapping in Nigeria. So what is the fate of that guy? The family don't have money. It can be there in that bush, and when they get bored or when they get tired, they just decide say they won't buy her. This is the Nigeria we are living in today. No be say money no dey country. Money dey. But they would rather use the money for something else than to protect the people. I say make una chop everything more than like. The government can decide to take everything they like. Just provide us security for our farmers, for our women, for our mothers, for our children, for our youth. Don't build infrastructures again. Chop them. People should eat it. That's what you people care about. The money. That's what you care about. Take it. Just give security to the people. Let them be suffering, but let them be protected. Maybe they suffer, they go, but may our life still there. Maybe they hope say tomorrow one good leader will come, or tomorrow the government will change. They will start putting the people first before they are greed. Eat the money. We are not going to come. Don't do the roads anymore. Don't do flyovers. Don't do bridges. Let us suffer in poverty, but protect us. Give us security. It is a start. Now is a blessing. See all those young men now. Who knows? Their life will soon be cut short. To just be another one in the books. Because now, buying don't turn normal thing for Nigeria. Say kidnapper carry person and not be story again. 1 million people buy for one place now, no concern anybody. Yelwata, Benue State. Okay, you don't. Bro, they still they buy people for Benue even till yesterday. It has become a norm in Jos. Buying for Jos na normal thing. Very, very soon it will become a norm for the whole Nigeria where buying will be normal thing. And we get government. And we get government. We'll continue talking. That's the best we can do. To appeal to your conscience. That's the only thing we can do. We can't take laws into our hand. But I'll still advise that if you can lay your hand on any weapon, if you get gun, legalize them. If you get gun, get license. Protect your home. It is important. The way where they go, so very soon we all going to carry guns for Nigeria, because it does not look like this thing is going to stop anytime soon. And to my brother who send me DM, this is the best I can do. This is the best I can do to appeal to the government, and I hope something can. That's the best I can do. This is not something where I go say, okay, come, may they do this one, may they do that one. I don't have 40 million naira to spend, to give for this. I don't. And at the same time, I can't do crowdfunding for that. We have a government.
Now, these are bandits. They are even showing their face. In public, they are not afraid. Not because you cannot even tell me Nigeria have a map. You are telling me that these bandits occupy this forest. And no soldiers can, well, we don't even have 1,000 soldiers. We are talking about over millions of soldiers cannot take over this forest and sweep them out. Maybe since Nigeria have borders with other countries, they have to contact other country border and say, let's say this month we are going to sweep these bandits. Every country border soldiers will just form a circles and send their troop in to sweep these bandits and see if they will have a place to hide. No, they will not do it because it's politics. Everybody is accusing the Western world. In as much we know that the Western world are weaponizing these people in order to cause me, but Nigerians politicians are also involved.
You can say now banditry is an industry in Zamfara state. Last month, we arrested a member of the State House of Assembly in banditry here in Zamfara state. We arrested a district head. We also as well arrested a former local government chairman. So you can see that involvement of this class of people in banditry is making the situation to become more and more complex. So in essence, I can say that all caliber of people now are involved. All manner of people are involved in this banditry. More alarming and more disturbing is the involvement of a district head in supplying drugs to the bandits.
One moment you will blame good luck. I know Buhari will come. You will blame Buhari. Tinubu will come. Now we are blaming Tinubu. We don't know who will come next. Everybody keep on pointing fingers towards federal. Who is in that federal that is holding this Nigeria captive? Even if the next person comes as a president, they still controls that person. They don't give order. If you like, change the chief of defense staff or chief of army staff, change the commander, put new one. The system will still automatically corrupt them instantly. We don't know what's going on in Nigeria anymore. Once you take bus from your state, maybe you are going to Lagos, you have to commit your life to Allah or to God for protection. Oh God, let me get to my destination. Father, I clear this way. Nobody can travel freely anymore. If they combat these Fulani herdsmen and they sweep them off the carpet, they just sweep them. There will not be budget now. The military now knows that there will not be money coming. So they will always want to keep these people. Have you guys watched this particular video of Health personnel? What is said about their organs in the office? I want you guys to watch it.
A message to all the whole generals in the Nigerian army, officers and generals. I'm not talking about second lieutenant and lieutenant. I'm talking about captain above, who hold a commanding of any location or any barrack in this Nigerian army. My message to you. You people have failed Nigerians. You have failed Nigeria woefully, because why? You people will not look to the direction where the boot is burning, instead looking to the direction of where the boot is not burning, where rain is falling. You are looking for me, you are paying people to make sure that they bring me down because I speak about Una. But Una don't forget, say, Una not be past God. Una don't forget, say, none of Una come to this life with the rank you are holding today in this country. Instead, looking for me, leaving the head of the terrorists aside and be looking for me, because you people, you said in the book, and nobody can be able to speak about the officers, can be able to speak about what is happening in the army. What is army? Army was before when everybody don't come to this life. Nobody bring army come this class. Nobody bring army work come this class. So therefore, stop deceiving yourself that nobody can speak about the army. I break the yoke. I am now the activist and the whistleblower, as you call me. So you people are looking for me. Now want to silence me so that Nigeria will say, even that one, you want to chase a cloud, you want to be popular. Which popular? I am not a social media whatsoever. I'm not looking for money in the social media. I'm not looking for cloud. I'm here to tell Nigeria, because Nigeria is blind of what you people are doing. Now, I don't they talk now. I don't they go arrest people, arrest innocent soldiers when they comment, because why? They are afraid to talk. Soldiers is died in silence. Soldiers are afraid to speak. So they have somebody who speak, and they are very happy that somebody speak, and somebody is speaking out their problem. You went there to be arrested, a Chinese soldier. Which other will get to change soldier because of say comment on my comment section? Which power will get to the useless soldier? So now what you now go learn for abroad? Major General will carry title of course for front. MNS, ROCV, NNSV. Now the course one and go for foreign country. So una fail to adopt to wait till una go learn for foreign country. Una go to foreign country. Now so foreign country they do their personnel to the extent the UN when una they go, una see the whole soldiers. The UN operation one and they go and see the whole soldiers. Wetin soldier do? Why una they use that old Armed Forces Act when we say British they use they rule us for before 1960 and after 1960? Now they use and take the enslaver for this country. Now say nobody should talk. To the say una don't silence all the whole lawyers. No lawyer can speak. No lawyer can rescue soldiers. No lawyer can attend to soldier as unlawful dismiss. One of the dismiss soldier. No activist. No human rights lawyer today in this country. Una don't hijack. Una don't silent all. Una don't threat all. If they attend to any soldier, una go do them like this because why? Una get underground assassin. One of they used to keep people. So this is new computer age. If anything happen to me today, Nigeria is going to speak. Nigeria don't they speak already because why? To the recent rumor when they told say una don't arrest me, una not fit. Una not fit. On my way to Asaba 3 days ago, they attempted, they doubt, they begin to run follow my motor for back, but unfortunately, I escaped them. That's why you see the rumor don't circulate everywhere. Now until I thought say army come and arrest me before una fit arrest me because why? The training when I get for the system is still there with me. Una train me, una want just catch me like that. Make una get sense. Make una really get sense. Una try as much as possible to help Nigeria. Una fail Nigeria. Nigeria too much hope on una. But now, una they use Nigeria till they play game. Security everywhere. Nobody is safe. Nigeria in home and abroad, they are ready to come back to their country because they say that their country is a good country. But now, because of insecurity, they are afraid to enter their country. You fail them. You both, because of say, una don't become somebody major general, brigadier general, una they carry soldier with a supporting weapon. They secure only on ourselves. But when the soldier die or when anything happen to the soldier, you know, concern on go carry another soldier because of say, if so any soldier went there today, at the end of it, recruitment go full everywhere. Soldier, so people go they enter the soldier anymore. Not be like that as it be before. Not be like that as it be before. People don't wise. If we are not chained to the matrix soldier because of say that they comment on my comments and begin go they arrest them, they useless them, they enslave them, they put them for gadun because of say somebody comment on my comment section. If we are not chained, as they bring on our people they learn. Nobody is ready to ban me from. They don't wise. There are many ways. Even a farmer is even more better than being a Nigeria soldier. Then because say somebody comment on my comment and begin they do. Why? Why soldiers die every day? I challenge you today, Chief of Defense Staff. I challenge you today, Major General Hilary Izan. If anything happen for Nasarawa State, now you. See there, if anything happen for Nigeria today, they kill soldier today. You get happen for the insecurity. The insecurity, they give you money. That's why you don't want to do anything. My message go to Air Marshal. The Air Marshal of Air Force. You both know what you are doing. You both are conniving together, compromise together. I don't see the reason why soldier go they advance. Then they will come in contact. They will call una and say ground no clear. Una no go fit launch any bomb for ground to solve the ground for soldier. Una go sit down because say not be your pikin. Una go hide una children for abroad. And they come for una make I just clear the air for Nigerians who love me. Say I dey. They no fit get me. I so much thank so worry Omoleye, my leader. Thank you. I know say not you really post that post. Now your 8 post am. But make una delete am, make una debunk am. I still dey until I tell Nigeria me say come arrest me before they arrest me. I no be mumu. You understand? They cannot get me unless I say make they can't get me. You know see say that they look for me now. They know say I dey talk the truth. That's why they look for me. If na lie they talk, they're not supposed to look for me. So they don't leave Bello Tuji, they don't leave Alero, they don't leave the leader of ISWAP, Boko Haram, and all Meiti Allah, who is getting Fulani herdsmen to come and be killing soldiers killing people in the Nigeria. They live on my attention. Chief of Defense Staff. Now me and you. Now me I call your name. You are a coward. You know why I say you be coward? Because why? You they use other rank. They fight me instead of you to come for me alone or send your pikin. Una don't sell Nigeria, but Nigeria no know so una don't sell them. But now we go collect Nigeria from our hand. Believe me.
Now, I will leave you guys to conclude. What do you think about this Nigerian soldier? What do you think about this Fulani herdsmen? What do you think about this life of Nigerian that they value cows more than them? They value this Fulani more than them. We made a video on how the soldiers were crying that they are not the one protecting the Fulani. Once they capture this Fulani, they buy the back. The ones when they not buy, they will surrender. Oh, other not buy person will surrender. They take them as a prisoner. Once they dump them, now Nigeria will harbor them and start educating them. Don't you know you can become a soldier? We even pay you ×2 of this soldier money. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll make sure we provide home for you. They provide shelter for them. Even give them security guide to be guiding this camp, so that the people when they buy their family not going to invade the camp. They will not be protecting this Fulani. Down, they will not reintegrate them, call them repentant bandits. Even if na Boko Haram, when they bomb church, bomb everywhere, they call them rehabilitation and say repentant Boko Haram. They reintegrate them back to the society. These people take it. Intelligence information, gather a lot of information here and go back to the forest and keep on constituting nuisance. Nigeria government will still protect them. The Northerners are the biggest problem we have in Nigeria. I'm not saying none of them. I'm not saying. Anyway, I will rest my case here. God bless you all. I love you guys. If you love me and you love this country, Nigeria, please comment your thoughts. What do you think about what Zamfara state governor said? What do you think about the soldiers that they are sending forth to die like an animal and bury them like a fly and recruit more soldiers? Just recently, now soldiers are even complaining that the Super Falcon and those those girls that play basketball, volleyball, they came back, they give them 100 million each, a 3-bedroom flat. The soldiers are in the forest securing this country, but they are feeding them penny like as if they are nobody. They can't even eat good square meal, 1 square meal a day. They give them gari with water soup. We'll make a separate videos about that. I love you guys. Peace out.
And that in fact the previous government took money, contributed pension, that workers contributed, with the state not contributing a kobo, and squandered everything. And the government house became a place, an asylum space for bandits. And that the former governor, Matawale, defense minister of state for Nigeria, was buying luxury vehicles for bandits. So this is a very serious allegation that I think, higher authorities should look into. He even made the point that the Matawale administration in Zamfara state did nothing about health. That structures were built, but no equipment, no manpower. So if the Commissioner for Budget and Planning knows what he's talking about, I think that the Zamfara state government of Dauda Lawal, beyond partisanship, has a responsibility to make the information, whatever they have found, available to the appropriate higher authorities to call Matawale to question. Because it's not enough for him to just go on YouTube or was it whatever platform to make all these allegations. These allegations is border on defamation, yes. Matawale may say, border on reporting crime and impunity, border on public interest about what the purpose of government should be. The greater fear is that this it's not only Zamfara that is in this situation. Zamfara, according to him, is 36/37 in terms of government performance under the last administration. There are other states that are like that. And Nigerians are interested in, what did you do with our money? How can a state governor be buying luxury vehicles for bandits? And the same man is now Minister of State for Defense. Are they going to use federal government money now to buy luxury vehicles for bandits? So it raises a lot of questions, but these are still at the level of allegations. The subtext is that this may be all about politics, but that has to be proven. And I expect the Minister of State for Defense, Matawale, by now, he should have come out to talk, to explain himself. He has the right to defend himself. All right. And he should do so forthwith. Otherwise, this story will become the received wisdom from Zamfara State, and it will be a stain on his reputation. He has the duty to tell us what exactly happened in Zamfara State.
There were a lot of issues in the past with my predecessor. In fact, let me say this very categorical. If I were him, I would resign and face all the allegations against me. And that would have been more honorable, because from all the information we're getting, my predecessor was fully involved in some of these banditry issues. Typical is the fact that that was a permanent secretary when his children were abducted. And it was unfortunate that he had to pay ransom through the government house. And it was also very clear, based on all the allegations, that bandits were being kept at government house. There are so many issues. So for me, honestly, if I were him, I'll step aside and face this allegation until I clear my name before I come back and continue my job. That should have been more honorable. And how can you imagine with all these allegations against him, and he's still the Minister of Defense? I mean, that is unfair. This man could have been honorable, stay aside, face all these allegations, clear his name, and then come back and continue to do whatever he wants to do. Whether he wants to remain as minister or he wants to do something else, that would have been more honorable as far as I'm concerned. If I'm in that position, believe me, I'll put in my resignation letter.
Well, Your Excellency, he has not been nailed by the EFCC, so why do you think he should have been probed before taking up the appointment?
In May last year, 2023, there was this allegation of misappropriating over 70 billion naira. And when we took over, we realized that 70 billion was a child's play compared to what we have. And all this information are before the EFCC. And I wonder how this guy was cleared by the security operatives before he's confirmed as a minister. And the same thing I will say, if I were him, I will still face EFCC to say that, look, let me clear my name. This is a father of 41 children. For goodness sake, what kind of legacy is he going to leave for his children when you're being accused of misappropriating this amount of money? So he should have come out clean, face EFCC, clear his name, and then come back and continue to do whatever he wants to do. Honestly, that would have been more honorable. But look at it. We're still waiting to hear from EFCC. The case has been ongoing for over a year now. And this is people's money. We need this money in Zamfara with all the challenges we're facing, with financial constraints. At least let's have some of this money back into Zamfara so that we can work for the people of Zamfara State.
I push all the blame to Dauda Lawandere. Dauda Lawandere is not ready to cooperate with the two ministers or with his minister. Dauda Lawandere should be very happy.
But maybe for political expediency, he feels that they will not...
No, you can't politicize issue of insecurity.
But he inherited it.
He inherited it.
From the same minister of
It's
state.
worse now. Do you know, let me tell you something. These 50 people that were abducted, just of recent, 38 were killed, slaughtered like chicken. If it was joining Matoli, I want to categorically say it here. Matoli will go to any length to make sure these people are free.
But Zamfara wasn't better during his time.
It was better. It was better during his time. They abducted Jangebe students. You are aware. They abducted them. They are about 70-something. But Matoli could not sleep day and night. He must make sure that they release all of them.
But beyond this now, you have him as Minister of State, you have Badaru as Minister of Defense, you have the governor. you have even look at the former national security advisor, Gusau, right? Look, Zamfara has all caliber of people to nip this vandalism.
But no cooperation.
Where is the problem? Is it that there is no single leader that I can talk to?
The single leader should, the person that can come and bring this unity is the governor. He is the chief security of the state. He's the governor. Apart from the governor, who do you think will go there and mobilize these people and sit them together? And
you have elders. We have Ali Gusau. Don't you think that maybe somebody
I don't
like
want
him
to talk that side, because Ali Gusau, first of all, Ali Gusau should be the father of all Zamfara people, and I'm sure Ali Gusau is a PDP man. Yes, he's from PDP, and Dauda Lawandere is from PDP. So if Ali Gusau is ready to do it, he can do it within a short period of time.